So if there's a need there for anyone to have some ins there into Alibaba in China, Hamlet is your guy. I've been working with him for a couple years now. Next, Matt McKee with Dollar Days. So Matt McKee and I have been chatting for a while, and he's always looking for new merchandise, really high volume orders that could be multiple thousands. I mean, upwards of 10, 15, 50, 100,000 unit lots of merchandise that could be going into the secondary market. Dollar Days also functions as a sourcing agency to some extent. So for anyone who could be supplying different merchandise, it's always good to have a good contact that has some doors open already. So Matt is your guy to know. Next is going to be, I guess, a resource that that I think is really going to be shaking a lot of things up when it comes to the way that retailers are buying their merchandise. So I would encourage everyone out there to get to know Ben Ranema from Source.com. I'll put the link in here as well. User experience is going to be a core change here I'm seeing. At least this is personal opinion, but I think this is the way things really got to go. User experience for B2B websites has to be absolutely on par as what the rest of you and I are doing here on e-commerce. Source.com, hands down, guys. I mean, that's one of the most incredible, simple, user-friendly sites I've ever seen. So everyone out there, watch Source.com closely. And I would expect that many of you out there who are going to see this post, Source.com is likely something you can start buying from right now or start selling through, so you can get set up with him. Let's see, next here. So Victoria Konevsky. Not a lot of people know this, but Victoria Konevsky, she is like the secret weapon behind a lot of these brands and wholesalers in the LA area for kicking up their B2B e-commerce sales or e-commerce marketing in general. So if anyone needs a hand with that, she is one of the people to know in all of Los Angeles. So next is going to be Jason Vargas, so with Sonder.market. I'll put the link in here for that as well. All these different channels that are coming up here with B2B marketing, moving product, whether you're buying or selling. B2B has so much opportunity right now for different services coming on the market. So for Sonder.market, this is going to be another one I would encourage all of you out there to start listing your merchandise on. And this would be going for if you're a buyer or seller. They have services specific to both sides of the equation here. Next, Will Duncan, hope you're doing well when we met at the show a little while back. So this would be for anyone out there who could be looking for made in USA suppliers there with Seams. So go ahead, make sure you connect with Will. Let's see, I'm going down my list here, making sure I got everybody. So Paul Stansbury, not a lot of people know this, but Paul Stansbury over at dtlots.com, he is very well versed in the apparel industry, in addition to closeouts in general. So for anyone who could be looking for a few exclusive lots with apparel going into the secondary market, make sure you're able to connect with Paul and his team. Next is going to be Victor Barris. So he's the owner of wholesaledesignerhandbags.com. So for anyone out there who could be looking for other name brand and luxury brand wholesale suppliers, hopefully I'm a good resource here for everybody. But he's got some great vendors that you can work with also. Next is going to be Justin Prescott over with Liquidate Now and Via Trading. For anyone who could be looking for some exclusive lots that are tougher to find by pallet or truckload, or you need someone to help move some more merchandise into the secondary market, Justin's got you covered. And then last but not least is Thomas Moore. So been doing a lot of stuff here with closeouts and forward logistics for a long time. He's got an incredible new program that I think is going to change the way a lot of things are done in the reverse logistics world. So make sure for anyone who's out there, make sure you can connect with Thomas also. This video's pushing a little bit longer, so we'll call it a day here with that. And I'll see if I can maybe do something like this, like maybe once a month or so, if I get some good feedback with this, if you have any thoughts, and just share a bunch of different contacts and resources that I think you can all benefit from. So as anyone who ends up seeing this, whenever you start interacting with someone and you start doing business with some of the people that are here, don't tell me about it. Tell me about it maybe after the relationship really starts to come into fruition, because that would be really excited to hear how all of this can develop over the course of time. So the world of B2B and B2C gets smaller and smaller every single day. And for those of you who I could be new to, my name is Chase Vance. So I'm the director of Top 10 Wholesale Manufacturer.com. And we also run the apparel textile sourcing trade shows mentioned few minutes before. And the first event that we're running is going to be this coming May here in Miami, and I hope to all of you out there that we're able to have you join the event. We have a ton of keynote speakers and seminars lined up. So that's all I got for now. Stay tuned, and don't worry, the next videos will be back to 60 seconds. So chat soon.